in the year 2000, a baby was born. A baby that would change the world more than Hitler, Stalin,
Oh, baby.
or Chairman Mao.
How, baby?
And in a way that was far, far worse.
Stalin!
Sir Thompshire is one of YouTube's most unknown machinima creators.
And they said, Pukki, make part 2 already. Nah, no thanks. Just go away.
But because of large bribes in the form of oil bonds, he suddenly becomes worth mentioning.
Sir Thompshire has changed my life in so many ways. For one, he's made me want to end it.
I love Thompshire. When I first met him, he said to me, Bill, you might be poor as fuck, but I can still relate to you as a friend. It was so fucking touching.
But how did this unknown paladin from the underground of the machinima community turn into the unknown paladin from the underground machinima community that he is today? Today on the Feaster Files, we're going to take an in-depth look at the Thompshire's rise from meaningless obscurity to slightly less meaningless obscurity, talking to the people who were there to see it happen. Thompshire beginning playing Warcraft in 2013. As you can tell, 2013 was not a good year for the human race.
I actually started on a private server called Pandashan after a friend convinced me to join. I fell in love with the game. I later went on a Warlord to Draenor server and started roleplay.
As you can see, the early days for Thompshire were rife with sadness and desperation, but he was determined to push through this dark time, and a couple of years later, he purchased retail Warcraft.
I remember when Thompshire finally bought the game, I knew he was destined for greatness. I said to him when me and him were in Goldshire together.
What were you doing in Goldshire together? It was one fateful day that Thompshire was browsing YouTube, and after spending several hours watching Boys to Men music videos, he stumbled upon a machinima by Nixium, the Call of the Warrior.
It was magical. The whole thing, from the animation to the story, it inspired me. I thought that maybe I could make something like this, something with a real plot to it. I knew if I tried, I could create something unique and something creative.
And so he decided to rip it off.
Yes.
But in order to avoid copyright, he set to work on changing the name.
The quest was my first real attempt at machinima. As you can see, it was really tongue-in-cheek. It's not very serious, and I threw in a bit of comedy here and there. You can tell I've really come a long way since then.
That's great! Except you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Nope.
Yes, I have.
Nay, 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 nay.
The quest was great fun.
I was asked by Thompshire to come and make a series with him. At first, my innate racism towards white people prevented me from working with him, but soon enough I found myself actually liking him.
I thought Scorsese was a difficult director to work with. But fuck me sideways. This cunt is fucking bullshit when it comes to fucking demanding things of me. You know, he fucking asked me to tone down my monologue. I told that motherfucker that I would tone down his wife. That shut his bitch ass up.
Soon, Thompshire moved on to create a new, more serious series called Road to Redemption. With desperate eyes, he looked to Conj to write the series after years of begging me to write it.
Wait, he didn't ask you, and he wasn't desperate.
Whatever you say, angry Dutchman.
You little shit, I'm not even...
He started with a series of prequels just to whet our non-existent appetites. They set the stage for the main series, introducing each of the characters individually. Tell us more about how Thompshire beat you.
What? He didn't.
I said, tell us more about Thompshire beating you.
But...
You want to see your brother again, don't you?
Help me!
Hey you there! What is this?
Now, Thompshire looks forward to the start of the Road to Redemption, and let me say, I also look forward to it. In the same way I look forward to having my limbs amputated, of course. Good luck, Thompshire, in your future endeavours.